What's up, homies, and welcome back. What you'll be watching in the background is a KF5 DNA bomb on the map Solar. It was meant to be a double DNA bomb, but I kind of got the first DNA bomb kind of really fast, and it's a really chaotic and rushy-like DNA bomb. Hopefully, you guys you will enjoy it. By the way, I'm sorry about the mic quality on this video, but this is the only video that I've been recording here in Italy, and I don't have a professional mic or even like a mic. So I'm currently recording on my iPhone, and hopefully I'll be able to bring it on to the computer and edit and render. Well, if you're watching this, it means that I was able to do that. So this is an idea that I got from a friend of mine. His name is The Friendly Machine. He's known like that on YouTube. I'm gonna leave the link to his channel in the description down below. He's an awesome beastly-like player and a really good commentator. And the other day he uploaded a video that was called How I Almost Died. Well, in case you guys have never, entered the stream, and in that case you would already know, I kind of died or got really close to dying more than a couple of times. The first time was probably when I got my bike when I was 16 years old. In Italy, you're allowed to drive when you are 16, 125cc motorbike. When you're 14, it's a 50cc, and when you are 18 or over 18, you can drive basically whatever you want. When I was 16, I don't know why, but I absolutely fell in love with the concept of a motorbike, the concept of freedom, of being able to move by myself and that kind of good stuff. So I worked during the summer, during the past 2 summers as a waiter, and then, my father helped me out a little, and he was like, hey, since you are doing pretty damn good at school, I'm also gonna, we're gonna bring home that motorbike, the one that you like the most, okay? So we brought home the motorbike. By the end of the summer, this happened, keep in mind, on mid of June, exactly when school ends basically here in Italy. By the end of the summer, around August more or less, I just came out of a shop for aftermarket parts for motorbikes, for motorcycles, and I bought this new license plate holder. It was so cool, looked a ton better than the one that I had before, and so I decided, hey, let me go at my father's place, my father's company, because I can go and like build it up when I'm there. They have all the equipment, I'm gonna use that. While I was going there, I noticed that I didn't have that much gas in the tank, so I decided to stop. I stopped at a gas station, and here in Italy, there are basically 3 options. There's the first one, there's the first button, that is 5 euros, puts 5 euros of gas into your tank. The second one is 20 euros, if I'm not wrong, and it puts 20 euros of gas in your tank. And then the last one is the full. It goes on up until the tank is completely full. I pressed the 5 button, I swear to God. And it put me like 12 euros inside, so I was like, what? I tried to go and pay, but the guy was, first of all, being a dick. Seriously, he was being an absolute fucking dick. And second, he was like, hey, no, you gotta pay me, so live here, I don't know, like your ID card, and then go home, get the money, and then come here and pay. So I was extremely pissed. I went home, got money from my mom, went back there. I was already late for another appointment. Went back there and I gave him the money. Basically, that was the plan, to go back there and give him the money so that the motherfucker would shut the fuck up. Only problem is that to go there was like a straight road, more or less. And in that road, of course, there is the speed limit, but nobody kind of cares about the speed limit. So I kind of went full gas. I mean, seriously, full gas. I wasn't in a hurry. I was pissed. I wasn't really thinking straight in my mind. So 4th gear, full gas. 5th gear, full gas, okay? The light at the street light kind of turned from green to yellow. So from 5th gear, I put the 6th gear, full gas. I was around like 140, 150 kilometers per hour, which is approximately 80, 90 miles per hour, more or less. I was absolutely going full gas. And keep in mind, this is a 125cc. It's not like a proper motorbike. So it kind of turns red at the street light, exactly when I'm literally like a couple of meters before crossing the street. And I kind of got really scared of the red. I don't know why, but I decided to brake and brake as hard as I could. The thing is that, in case you guys didn't know, a wheelie is when you basically get gas and your front wheel goes up in the air and you basically keep balance. A stoppie, on the other hand, is the opposite. When you brake, and your back wheel spins up in the air and you keep balance on the front wheel. Usually stunters do it because it's really cool to watch. I kind of did a stoppie, but I didn't mean to do a stoppie. Like, a car decided to turn exactly when my light turned red, so I panicked. I literally pressed the brakes so fucking hard. My back wheel spin in the air, And as the car was passing, I just decided that it was possibly the smartest idea. It's probably what saved my life, to actually jump from my bike over the car. Otherwise, I would have been crashed between my bike and the car. I jumped, I fell down, and I woke up a week later, more or less. I was put in pharmaceutical coma, which is when the doctor is like, hey, you know, the mind of this guy is gonna suffer from the amount of pain that he will feel without if he was actually awake. So we're just gonna put him to sleep for like a week or up until, you know, it heals up a little bit more. It's just so that you won't have any psychological traumas or stuff like that. So I woke up a week later and I discovered that first of all, I was in the intensive therapy part of the hospital. It was a pain in the ass, and there's also, from that point in time, it actually starts the story about, you know, why I'm called Hospital Madness, or why is my nickname Hospital Madness. And I discovered that I broke my femur in 3 different parts, and I have a titanium plate, not really a plate, like a stick, titanium stick that goes from like my knee up to my belly. I also have broken 3 of my ribs on the left side of my body, and one of the ribs actually crushed one of my lungs, my left lung. And yeah, I guess it wasn't that cool of an experience in general. I really just feel sorry for my parents because they had to live through that. I mean, and this is just one of the several times that I went really close from, you know, killing myself, basically. Not because I kind of wanted that to happen, but I don't know, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you had a beautiful day. More gameplays coming in soon, as I get back to London, as soon as I get my mic fixed back and that kind of good stuff. Lots of tips and tricks videos. God, I can't even believe that I actually said the word. Just lots of like advices on how to start streaming and enjoy streaming and that kind of good stuff. And yeah, bye bye.